Welcome, Tenacious Fitness Unlimited viewers. My name is Joe Muldowney, and I'm going to teach you how to become a runner. Let me tell you just a little something about myself. I run 54 marathons in my 40-year running career, 16 of them Boston marathons. My training has taken me around the earth about 4 times, around 21,000 miles of training, and I've run countless road races. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Running has become one of the most popular forms of fitness, and there's really nothing better as far as cardio fitness is concerned. Running helps clear your mind, it helps you lose weight, and it just simply makes you feel better. Anybody can run. Males, females, young children, people in their 80s and 90s, and even up to age 100 have run races. So how do you get started? Well, it's the dawn of a new year, and it's a great time for you to make a fitness commitment. Now, when you start running, you want to start out slowly. And when I say slowly, it doesn't mean your pace. You can run at any pace. You might be a world-class runner, or you might be a runner who runs a little bit more slowly, but that's okay. Start out incrementally. Work up to your first race, which we'll talk about in a minute, and then you can begin your fitness journey. But first, let's start where you should begin, and that's right down here at your feet. The most important piece of equipment for runners is a good pair of running shoes. Running is a very inexpensive sport. You can run in just about anything you want. But the shoes are the most important piece of equipment for any runner. I'm not going to endorse a certain brand of shoes because all shoe companies make good running shoes. For a running shoe, you want a nylon upper, which is here, so it will be light in weight. You want a good thick heel, a firm heel cup, which is here, and the most important thing, you need flexibility in the forefoot of the shoe. Find a shoe that's good for you. You can do so in many ways, but I would suggest going to a local running store where oftentimes you'll find experienced runners who will fit you with the shoe that will be best for your style of running, your size, and your weight. Now, before you take your first step, you need to make sure you're stretched. Stretching is essentially from your hips, your torso on down. You can stretch in about 5 to 10 minutes before you run, and it's also good to stretch a little bit after you run. So let's take you through a couple of those stretches. A real simple one is the torso stretch. It's kind of side to side, this way, down this way, hold for 5 seconds, back this way, hold for 5 seconds. Stretching your lower back, your torso, and your abdomen. Now let's work our way down. 2 main upper leg groups that you're interested in. One is the quadriceps muscle. Huge muscle that's here in the front of your leg. Way to stretch your quadricep muscle is to do the pelican stretch on one foot. Again, hold for about 5 seconds. Again, then do the other leg. Also, you can do the hurdler stretch. I'll try to do this on the bench for you. A hurdler stretch is something like this. You pull your leg back like this, stretch as so. Also, bringing your knee to the floor, or in this case to the bench, and pulling it back. You'll feel pulling in that area of your quadricep, which is good. Hamstrings, extremely important. I've had a hamstring injury. They're not fun. All right, hamstring, again, on a bench. Bring your head down as close as you can to your knee, keeping your leg straight, and you'll feel that pull back there. Again, 5 seconds, hold. Do maybe 5 to 10 of those. Finally, the very last part of your leg that you're interested in, and that is also another very, very important part of your leg that you want to stretch. So you'll go like so. I call them wall push-ups. Okay, take a stretch on a rail like this or on a wall, hold for 5 seconds, do the same with this leg, and again, you'll feel the pulling in the back of your leg, near the bottom of your leg, and that's exactly what you want. The rest is simple. Now you go out and you begin to train. The first thing I suggest is that you find a 5K race. 5K is 3.1 miles. There are tens of thousands of 5K races around the country. Find one, maybe 10 to 12 weeks from now. Mark that on your calendar and begin your running journey. I would start by minutes. Tomorrow, go out and run for 2 minutes. Walk for a minute, run for another 2 minutes. Find a mile for yourself somewhere and complete a mile. You might today have to walk 3/4 of that mile and run 1/4 of it. Increase that every day. If you can build up to running 2 to 2.5 miles using this method, going out 3 to 4 days a week, you will be running and completing a 5K in 10 weeks. Do it slowly. Don't get yourself discouraged. Take a day off in between. Run 3 to 4 days a week using the method I just described. Decreasing your walking each day and increasing your running, and you're going to be ready to go. This is Joe Muldowney, and good luck in your running journey. We'll see you soon.